Do not put your trust in princes, in human beings who cannot save. When their spirit departs, they return to the ground. On that very day, their plans came to nothing. Give us aid against the enemy, for human help is worthless. It is the 31st of October as I record this, 2020. There is an election coming up, or a selection, in the next few days. A lot of people are putting their faith in flesh and blood men to solve a lot of problems. Most people I talk to, they believe that the coronavirus is going to go away after the election, magically. Now here in Maine, we're getting our second wave. We're getting hit up here all of a sudden. Just strange how every single day seems to be higher than the previous day, as far as cases go. So I don't see how this thing is going away after the election. It makes no sense to think that the entire world is just waiting for America to choose a president, and then the virus is going to somehow mysteriously vanish. I think too much went into this in the first place. And, it's what everybody is hoping for, that the virus just goes away after the election. So, if Biden wins, it seems to be the Democratic stance to lock everything down. So America goes into immediate lockdown. And do you need martial law at that point? How many people would fight against it? They trained us pretty good so far, up until this point, Got the masks, the social distancing, the new normal. It seems pretty cut and dry. But at that point, it doesn't seem like much of a plan. I mean, make me believe politics is real, right? Have Biden win. The virus goes away by the end of the year, because we've been put into serious lockdown, right? But there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I would reevaluate how I view politics if it turns out that way. I just don't see it happening that way. But it seems that this far into the game, if Trump wins, America completely comes unglued. If you thought the last election was bad when Hillary lost and people flipped out, have Trump win again this time around and just make sure that everything that matters right now just gets crushed. You'll definitely get your lockdowns via martial law. You'll have a lot of death. You'll get your order out of chaos. And either way, the selection process works. And our lives end up changing forever, along with history. And our fate is already sealed in this mess. There's no way man, left alone to his own devices, pulls something like this off by himself. No way. That's the depth of this deception. It's more than politics being corrupt. It's about politics being controlled by someone else other than man. So, real quick, gematria, check this out. But let's just do a quick 33 and 666 connection. 33 being the highest degree in the Scottish rite of Freemasonry, but more than that, I've been trying to make it a point to push the middleman aside, because after all, Freemasonry is just a group of men being controlled by Satan and the fallen angels. The 33 representing a third or 33% of all of the angels that fell from heaven. Election is 33 in the Chaldean cipher. Election is also 30 in the septenary cipher. Now let's break that down real quick. Every number except for 11, 22, and 33, using gematria, is broken down to a single digit. So 3 plus 0 equals 3. Do you see how you get your 33? That's the manipulation of the fallen angels. Now let's take Joe Biden. Joe Biden is 30 in the Chaldean cipher. Same thing, 3 plus 0 is 3. You get your 33. Now, Joe is 33 in reverse full reduction EP, where E equals 22. Biden is 33 in Jewish ordinal. The name Joseph is 99 in the Francis Bacon cipher, and this is where we will use the satanic law of reversal, the most important law to the Satanist, because 9 plus 9 equals 18. 1 plus 8 equals 9. Using your satanic law of reversal, flip those 9s. 6, 6, 6. Not saying that the name Joe or the name Biden is a satanic type of name, but it's just showing you that Satan will choose certain people. It is in our best interest to pray for these two people, the other person being Donald Trump. Now look at Donald Trump. Donald Trump is 69 in reverse full reduction EP. 6 plus 9 equals 15. 1 plus 5 equals 6. Use your satanic law of reversal and flip that 9. Not only that, but Donald Trump equals 36 in the septenary cipher. Now every number from 1 to 36 equals 666. So 36 is very important in calculating the number of the beast. And it's no great surprise that the satanic cipher in Gematria begins with 36, because 36 is 666. Donald equals 36 in the ALW Kabbalah cipher. Donald also equals 99 in the Frank Baconis cipher. And using your satanic law of reversal, flip those 9s. Now, the president's middle name is John. John, in reverse English Sumerian, is 366. 3 plus 6 plus 6 equals 15. 1 plus 5 equals 6. You get 6, 6, 6. That 3 representing a third of the angels that fell from heaven. John also, in reverse squares, is 963. 9 plus 6 plus 3 equals 18. 1 plus 8 equals 9. Use your satanic law of reversal, flip those two 9s, 6, 6, 6, that 3, once again, representing a third of the angels that fell from heaven. Right. Now this whole election is nothing more than a machine to set up the New World Order. Now the New World Order needs a one-world government, it needs a one-world leader, it needs a one-world religion, and it needs a one-world currency. Now for a moment, let's go to Daniel chapter 7, verses 4 through 7. And let's look at our one-world government for a minute. The first was like a lion, and had eagle's wings. I beheld till the wings thereof were plucked, and it was lifted up from the earth, and made stand upon the feet as a man. And a man's heart was given to it. And behold another beast, a second like a bear, and it raised up itself on one side, and it had 3 ribs in the mouth of it between the teeth of it. And they said thus unto it, Arise, devour much flesh. After this I beheld, and lo, another like a leopard, which had upon the back of it 4 wings of a fowl. The beast had also 4 heads, and dominion was given to it. After this I saw in the night visions, and behold a 4th beast, dreadful and terrible, and strong exceedingly, and it had great iron teeth. It devoured and brake in pieces, and stamped the residue with the feet of it. And it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it, and it had 10 horns. From there, setting up our one-world government, we'll go to Revelation 13, and we'll stop before we get to our one-world leader. Now check this out. And I stood upon the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power, and his seat, and great authority. And I saw one of the heads as if it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed. And all the world wondered after the beast. And they worshipped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast. And they worshipped the beast, saying, Who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him? And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies, and power was given unto him to continue 42 months. And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against God, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle, and them that dwell in heaven. Now let's get into our leader, right here at 13:7. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints, and to overcome them. And power was given him over all kindreds, and tongues, and nations. And now we're going to set up the one world religion. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names were not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. If any man have an ear, let him hear. And then let's just jump to your one world currency. Revelation 13:16 and 18. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bound, to receive a mark on their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. And I wanted to show you the setup of the New World Order that God has already told us about, as a way of saying, no, this virus isn't going away when the election is over. There is a number on the Georgia Guidestones. An amazing amount of people have to perish to reach that goal. I've said it before, I do not believe it's the coronavirus. I don't think that is the endgame. I just think there's something more. And is that something more going to be this dark winter that we've heard so much about over the past few months? How has it been billed the darkest winter in modern history? Tomorrow is November. I guess we just wait and see. It's getting much worse here in Maine. I will keep you posted with updates. But for now, everybody out there, you have a good weekend. You take care. Just remember, it doesn't matter who wins this selection, because this does not end this Tuesday. And may God bless you all.